Hey, I am the Aramis Vet, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while, guys, but life is crazy like I know it is for everyone. I'll just give you a warning. You probably hear my youngest son, and now you see him. Oh, the other one's here. Um, hey, say hi to my fans, everybody. Yeah. All right, boys, can you let Daddy finish his video? Thank you. All right, those are my youngest two boys. Um, well, my youngest two children are five. Yep. But a lot of the reason my children are a lot of the reason I do this, as well as some of my dear friends who have encouraged me to do this and share my journey. And um, but anyways, it's been a while. Life has been crazy. As I know it has probably been with everyone, with COVID shutting schools down, and then my kids going to online school. And we're seven people in an 1,100 square foot house and not a lot of space. So I've had to keep the boys confined to one room so that the girls could do their schoolwork and helping them with that and keeping the boys in there. I haven't had time. As well as then my grandmother has taken a turn for the worst, and eventually passed away, and so that had taken up some more of my time, um, which I didn't mind or anything like that. I mean, I was already spending time helping take care of her and visiting her and stuff. It's just took up a lot more. Um, and then we've had a very bad hurricane season, and so there have just been days that it was all I could do to just keep things running at home. uh, some days better than others, but that is life. Um, but anyways, this is my birthday week, and so happy birthday to me. I figured it'd be a good time to get back and talk with my fans and let them know I'm still here. I still plan on doing stuff. Gotten a little sidetracked, but I'll let you know there's a lot more to come. I had a plan of things that I wanted to do with this, and this is a new experience for me and trying to learn stuff. Some things have not worked the way I wanted to. Getting copyright permissions for some stuff that I really want to do. Like, I can do Minecraft videos of my gameplay and stuff like that, but then there was music and stuff that's from the game, other stuff that it's okay to do the gameplay footage, but it's not okay to do the music, and just trying to figure all that stuff out. Yeah. And I really want to get into the Star Wars stuff, and that's my love. That's one of my joys. And Star Wars is actually the main reason I wanted to do a channel. So I want to make sure that I do not do anything that would jeopardize my channel being shut down or anything like that. And so I'm being very meticulous on how I do that and getting things together. As well as we've made the decision to sell our house and get a bigger place. Originally, we were thinking about adding on and stuff, and so now we're hoping to get if everything works out the way that we have it planned, we'll be getting a bigger house, and I'll have a studio, hopefully an office in the house where I can dedicate to having a studio and getting the right camera equipment and other stuff that I wanted. Um, to begin with, that originally I was going to get, but now I'm not because of I want the money to go to the new house, and then I'll go from there. Uh, and if I don't get a actual studio, the master bedroom will be bigger to give me more room, because already I'm working out in my master bedroom for my videos anyways. It's just I don't have a lot of space. But anyway, so that's a lot of what's going on with me. I'm here. I appreciate all the messages. Everything's like, "Hey, where are you? We miss you," and things that it means a lot. It means that at least something's coming out of this. I started doing this because people wanted my perspective on stuff, and it was supposed to have started like 3 years ago, and then things kept derailing it. And then when COVID hit and everybody was at home anyways and stuff, I was like, you know what, it's a good time to start this. Um, I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot that I want to share, and I want to share it. And not to toot my own horn, not to brag about this or that, and not to say, "Hey, I'm perfect. You should mimic me," whatnot. No, it's to hopefully help anyone out there, or just provide a laugh for anyone out there, or anything like that. Because we all have our own struggles. We all have our things in life that we are dealing with, and I can go through the same exact experience as someone else, but it's going to impact them differently, and their body is different, or how they react to things is different, their life experiences are different. But just because we go through the same thing, just because I have a traumatic brain injury doesn't mean that I know everything about brain injuries and know exactly. Just because this is how I react doesn't mean that somebody else does. I mean, I had a car tire blow up in my face. I have issues from actual damage to my eardrums and other stuff that necessarily someone who fell and hit their head wouldn't have. Um, but that recovery and my struggles. So I want to inspire people. I want to help people. And if sharing my experience is one way that does that, then I've accomplished what I set out to do. And it has been very good for me to do that. Yes, you call it introspect or whatever, into myself when I've been preparing and when I talk about my personal experiences, because it helps me think of things. But anyway, so one of the main things I wanted to mention here, and I wanted to try and keep this video short, is that one of the things I've really been focusing on the last 3, 4 months is, especially with COVID, I've been at home and I've been eating a lot. I've gained weight that I had never intended to do. And when I was working, I worked in emergency restoration and pest control. I was army crawling through attics and crawl spaces. I was carrying hundreds of pounds of equipment in and out of houses. I was carrying debris out. I was able to stay in physical shape. I was able to drink a lot of water and do things that I want. But I'm at home now and I am eating to pass the time, and I am having a hard time drinking the same amount of water that I used to do every day, just because you're at home and it's just easy not to. Um, and so one of the things that I want to work on, and I've been doing research, like for my brain injury, I need to eat broccoli and pure dark chocolate. I need to eat more fish and other things as well as in the next couple weeks, I want to do a video on health and when you've had an active lifestyle and been somewhat healthy and eating right and things like that, and then you go to something like this, just doing something like that. And so I've been doing a lot of research, and we'll get more in depth on that. And so what I wanted to put out to my fans is, what have you done to try and help yourself get back into a diet or something, or exercise program, something that you wanted to. And it doesn't have to, and you don't have to have an injury or anything. People with broken legs who've been off them a while. My daughter's had a lot of knee and ankle issues and stuff like that. And so when she's been on strict bed rest and then coming back, it's been hard for her to get back physically active. And so, or even you could be perfectly healthy but struggle to do. What are things that you do to motivate you? And I'm very curious about, especially because the water thing now, I have to drink 3 times my recommended way. I basically need to drink 3 gallons of water a day, because a brain injury uses triple the amount of water, or a damaged brain uses triple the amount of water that a normal brain does. And so I really need to drink a lot more water. And so love any tips, suggestions, questions you want answered, things. And once I finish my research and get my plan together, so I figured, my birthday, that's time to be like, hey, you know what? New year of my life. I survived the last one. Well, what do I need to do better? I know a lot of people do it for New Year's. My birthday's in November. It's just for me, it's easier to some degree reevaluate my life at my birthday time, because then hopefully by the new year I've actually implemented the things. Yeah, I'm very much not a this is what I need to do and go out and do it tomorrow. It takes me time to get to actually do the things that once I realize I need to do them. As well as there's a hint to one of my next videos hanging up above my head. Um, I hope to really do a Baby Yoda one. Um, and it will be interesting, and you will laugh at my expense. I guarantee it. Um, and stuff. And I wanted to give a big shout out to my wife. On I had a fan who gave me these dog tags. I've talking about them before. One of them says the Aramis Vet, and then the other says I got this, because without God, I don't got anything. He is a major reason I am still here today, as well as my friends and family and stuff. But my wife, I had worn this so much that the chain had broken because the other chain was just a little too tight. I couldn't get it around my big fat head. Um, and so my wife was able to get me a longer chain so that I wear this all the time. It's been I call it anti-security or an anti-anxiety security blanket, because I try to wear these everywhere and I start to have anxiety attack, panic attack. I have this and I have it close to my heart, and it helps me get through things and helps me calm down. And but yeah, so she was able to get the chain fixed and everything, so I can wear them more, and because I don't like to wear it at night when I sleep. Um, so it's like that was good, nice birthday present there. As well as I've gotten carrot cake and German chocolate cake, and my friend made me a Butterfinger cake treat thing that it was so good. So, but yeah. Anyways, this is an slightly longer a video than I had intended to do, but I just want to get back out and say hi. I'm sure I will think of something later that I was like, oh man, I forgot to say this. Um, in fact, I have that feeling right now in my head, and I'm like, I don't want to hit the stop button before I do it. Um, but anyways, thank you for all the love, support. I look forward to hearing from you. Definitely offer me suggestions, questions, things that you're struggling with, things that you want to hear from me, that things that you would like to see me do, so that I can plan that into the type of equipment that I end up purchasing and things. I plan to do this, even if I have 10 followers. If I have 10 followers for the next 10 years, whatever. If I end up over 1,000, over 1,000,000, whatever. Um, I plan on doing this. I can't guarantee that there aren't going to be other breaks along the way. But, anyways, thank you guys so much. This is the Air Misfit signing off.